Everybody, it's your boy Brickhouse here, and the embargo has been lifted. Yes, that's right. The Captain Marvel reviews are starting to roll in, and I'm just gonna say, depending on who you listen to, depending on what media outlet you go to, you're gonna get a mixed bag of things. Like this article from Variety. Marvel's first reactions praise short and sweet, astonishingly wacky film, exactly what a comic book movie should be. So right off the bat, a surprising number of positive reactions poured in on social media Tuesday night. Washington Post reporter Herb Schreiber, I don't know, described the film as exactly what a comic book movie should be, while Deep Dive host Eric Voss called it astonishingly wacky. It's funny, silly, short and sweet, action-packed, love the cosmic sci-fi moments. Plenty of MCU interconnectivity without being overbearing. Now, of course, the Access Media, Hollywood Reporter, Variety, Deadline, you name it, is going to show a glowing picture for the Marvels. It's all going to come up roses. But, and there's always a but, Rotten Tomatoes. Now, granted, you have to take Rotten Tomatoes with a pinch of salt because of what they did to Captain Marvel and the algorithm and so on and so forth a number of years ago. But the tomato meter, as it stands right now, is 55%, meaning that the movie is rotten. And there's currently 77 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. First one out of the gate, there's a place in the MCU for whack job silliness, but in the Marvels, the bits of absurd comedy tend to feel strained because they clash with the movie's mostly utilitarian tone. And that's coming from Variety. So Variety couldn't even put in looking here. Couldn't even put in their own critic in this article. Of course, Grace Randolph loved it. So their own critic from Variety doesn't get in the article. Why? Well, probably because he didn't give it a great review. A solid contender for the worst Marvel film yet. Even worse than the Eternals. To say the Marvels is hard to watch would be to risk understatement. It's not just that it's not very good, it's hard to watch in the sense that a tree is hard to defibrillate. A superhero movie clearly made and produced by people who have never read a Marvel comic book, but read Archie instead. It feels like it was made for teen girls and not for actual comic book fans. Had tip to Alan Ing over on Film Threat. Love you, Alan. The messiest Marvel movie. Higher, further, faster ran the original Captain Marvel's rousing tagline. Have we reached the bottom yet? Would be an apt one for this. Struggles to stay coherent for a good deal of its relatively brief running time. So I'm going to leave it at that. If you believe the Access Media, The Marvels is awesome. Blockbuster, great. But when you look deeper, and again, Rotten Tomatoes, pinch of salt, is not so good. And I firmly believe the projections of somewhere around 60 million domestically opening weekend, I think those are going to be about right. So tell me what you guys think. What do you think now that we're 2 short days away from the Marvels coming out in theaters? And now that the embargo has been lifted on the reviews, what do you think of the reviews so far? Comment down below, share your thoughts. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video out there with your friends and family. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.